speaking of barfing, so I'll tell my Dark Tranquility barfing story.
Oh yeah.
So in Dallas, we were playing the last show with Dark Tranquility on that tour.
Oh yeah. This one.
And so like it's at a sweet venue on, what do they call it? Deep Ellum, I think. And it's like a really cool trees, yeah. In Deep Ellum. I guess that's a neighborhood. Anyways, there's like this dank ass barbecue place across the street, and I tried to go there for dinner, but it was like literally lined up around the block. So I'm like, fuck. Okay. So we go back. We're the first band, so we play our set.
Tim is a foodie.
Yeah, I love Gorfin. So we play our set. I pack up and I run across the street. I get there just before it closes, and they give me like a gigantic mountain of barbecue. I'm like, oh, hell yeah, pimp. So I ate.
Hell yeah, pimp.
So I ate all this barbecue. I'm like maximum 10 out of 10 full. No more room at all inside me. I'm just like, oh man, I'm fucked up from eating all this. And then as I'm walking into the venue, our tour prank was to run up on stage.
This is for Warbringer, yeah.
Yeah. Our tour prank was to walk up on stage and shotgun beers during their set. And as I walk into the venue, I can see the Striker band members on side stage with the beers ready to go. I'm like, oh, fuck. So I ran back there, grabbed a beer to shotgun, and like I just ran in, pop it, shotgun the beer, and I was like, oh, fuck. I hadn't drank at all at this point. I'm just like, oh, fuck. I just went and laid in the green room for like 10 minutes, and then like... 5 minutes after that, I'm just like, fuck this, oh, it's coming up. And I just like ran outside the back door and I just barfed everywhere. It's terrible.
You're like 10 out of 10 barbecue.
Yeah.
It's just like,
yeah, and I just barfed up all this barbecue, delicious barbecue. After a while, after it took a while, but I was like, oh, I don't want to eat barbecue after this. It just reminds me of puke and like Bud Light foam.
Dude.
Horrible, man.
I love the tour pranks are fun. I mean, it's hard to think of a good one though. I found that like,
I think we got Bewitcher good that tour, like, because you know that how they're like they brand themselves as a satanic speed metal band, right? So we made up these signs that were like supposed to be like protest signs from Westboro Baptist Church, and it was like say no to satanic speed metal. We marched around the mosh pit with them, like
we're like out in the crowd picketing their set. Yeah. That was fucking funny.
The one we did with Sonata was also pretty funny. We like put out a table in the middle of their set on stage.
Right while they were playing?
While they're playing. And then we just started playing poker and like drinking.
Yeah, one guy had a thing of cards. So everybody brought a chair out and the table. We somehow got like a table like this on stage and everybody sat around it and drank. And like played
for
cards.
Like a full song.
Yeah.
And they also released a bunch of like beach balls into the audience too.
Oh, cool. That was great.
That's wicked.
Trying to think, we did not tour prank Primal Fear. I don't recall.
Sheepers would.
I just don't like the vibe wasn't there for that to be a tour prank kind of tour.
Did we tour prank Unleash the Archers or Skullfist? I don't remember doing any of those.
We never did with.
Did we?
I can't remember doing a tour prank.
I can't fucking
But
remember.
I know we didn't.
The whole thing was
we didn't prank.
The whole tour was a tour prank.
We didn't really get into any of that with Death Angel or Steel Panther, though, did we?
No, those are too like short. I mean, the tour prank has to be like you've seen each other for like 35 days in a row.
Yeah,
just like fuck.
Yeah, it's true.
Gonna zing you good.
We did Dark Tranquility. We went on stage and fucking did a fucking guitar thing, just goofing around.
Yeah.
And then
I think the Bewitcher prank was in retaliation to one they did for us.
Yeah.
They
dressed up as aliens.
Fight.
They did.
Bud
they did
Light.
two things.
Oh, and then they did fight for Bud Light.
They dressed up like aliens in Las Vegas. And came out when we were playing Phoenix Lights. And then they did. They brought a bunch of Fritos and Bud Light on stage, and while we were playing Fight for Your Life.
Fight for Bud Light, fight for your Fritos.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a good way to connect the earlier topic of misheard lyrics.
There you go. Yeah, that's right.
Dude. We're masters of the craft.